Nope, you're gonna film that. I'm gonna commentate behind the camera.
Yo, this is Gwen.
Hi.
What are we in, Spain?
Zoolander eats your heart out.
Nailed it.
Episode 14.
This is the Ask North 40 show. Yay!
So Jake found us this next question. This comes from Don in Idaho. He's asking about two-seater kayaks. Kayaks are coming in, as you can see here. We actually fish out of two-seaters pretty often. Jake, why don't you throw up some pictures? And let's check it out. Almost forgot to tell you, we're going to go to Blake over at New Canoe to answer this question because they make a sweet two-person kayak.
Don asked, are there two-person fishing kayaks?
Okay, well, you know, with two people fishing out of a kayak, your main issue is space and being able to both fish confidently, knocking each other's way, not banging paddles, not hitching the rods. So the Frontier 12 is really an awesome tandem fishing kayak.
So space is obviously going to be one consideration. What are some other considerations that people need to think about when they're thinking about two-man fishing out of a kayak?
Definitely stability. You know, with two people in a boat, you know, you hear the joke about canoes being divorce boats or tandem kayaks being divorce boats where, you know, it just doesn't work very well. So you need a stable boat where somebody can move a little bit one way or the other without setting the center of gravity and the stability of the boat off, and you both end up in the water. So stability is definitely a big important factor. And then just, you know, ease of paddling. Or how you're going to get around with the Frontier 12. You have the option of using a motor, which could be nice, or it paddles well, whether one person or two are paddling. I know for myself, when I'm going out with my wife, she's often we only take one paddle, so you can definitely paddle the boat with just one paddle. You don't need both of you know, working in tandem to move the boat through the water. The Frontier 12 paddles nicely.
Maneuverability, space, stability. Any other abilities that we're maybe leaving out?
Well, I'd say just, you know, just general comfort and fishability. You know, if you're out in a kayak and you want to fish, you got to be comfortable, and that's just, you know, physically comfortable. You got to be comfortable that you can, you know, maneuver and turn and twist and cast and do what you want to do. Just have that confidence on the water that you can focus on what you're doing and not have to be, you know, tending to your kayak or managing your balance or constantly readjusting because your back's not feeling very good, all that sort of stuff.
So if you're looking for more on New Canoe, you can certainly check out some of our blogs. We've done some write-ups on our experiences in those kayaks, and you can also follow New Canoe on their social handles. So
This is really happening right now. The stock model is back.
Zoolander eats your heart out.
How can you describe the road into becoming a sock model?
Well, you know,
what brought you to
the road to becoming a sock? Some people would say it's luck, but I don't think it's luck, Jake. You know, I think some people are born for greatness. I was born for sock modeling greatness. I think, yeah, you know, a few chips fell in my direction, but you know, lots of hard work and perseverance into this industry, and here I am. You know, 2 blogs later, a couple of photo shoots. International phenomenon when it comes to socks.
You gotta get the face. The face is gonna sell it.
You have to talk. Let him speak. Talk to him.
So Jake asked for a formal introduction to Joy. Joy is our master gardener here at the office, and she knows all things about organic gardening.
Do you now know where Joy's office is?
And I now know where Joy's office is, which got a little awkward. I've been here for 9 months.
She knows a lot about it.
I bet she does.
You should have seen the book she sent me 5 minutes ago.
Did she send you a book?
Yeah.
Nice.
Lots of facts.
Well, Jake, first you need to consider what type of organic structure you want. Is that what she said? Things like that?
Precisely.
Yes! No, wait a minute. This one?
Do you have any idea where you go?
Hmm?
I don't know, is it?
Yes?
I don't know.
I'm not doing this with you.
I don't know. Who's Joy?
What is the best combination of soil amendments for preparing an annual garden site for spring planting, and how close to planting should the garden site be prepared?
Well, the garden site should be prepared the fall before.
Okay.
Okay, so
You can do it in the spring, but fall is the best time to prepare your soil.
excellent. So if we're going to prepare in the fall, what are some things that we're going to prepare that bed, that annual bed with or for? Or how do we go about that?
That is when I would add your compost to the bed
Okay.
and let it sit all winter, or it cooks
Good.
over the winter.
Very good.
So your leaves, your glass clippings, your mulch, anything like that you could add to it, pine needles.
Gotcha. And we're tilling that in, blending that in, is that what, or we're just laying it on
I
the
would
top?
just, if you've got an established, of course you're just going to use a fork to turn it. But if it's a new bed, then I would rototill it.
Gotcha. Okay. If we don't make it in the fall, and we're watching this video now it's springtime, does the approach change if we do start in the spring?
Yes.
Okay, so how?
So you're going to add more organic material to your soil. More of a compost, your peat moss, your topsoil would be the things that I would add.
Okay.
If you want to be successful, then I would recommend that you test your soil, reach out to your county extension agent. Your local garden centers should have the soil kit, the test kit available, and then the county extension office will tell you where you can send it to a lab.
Okay.
Because you need to get a pH analysis on your soil to find out if you need to add lime or sulfur, but it also will tell you what nutrients need to be added to your soil.
This is Gwen.
Hi.
We got a question on our store hours on the weekends, and we're gonna go ask Wayne, one of our owners, if he will answer it for us.
Let's go.
Melody asked, why do you close early on weekends?
You know, the hours that we have for the store have evolved over time. So when I say that, we've had different hours in the past. Today our hours are Monday through Saturday, we're 7 to 7. On Sunday we're 9 to 5. And I think the reason for those hours is a combination of checking with our customers, checking with our staff, monitoring it all the time, and probably is subject to change. But I guess the way I look at it right now, on Sundays, we think we're fitting the needs for most of our customers, and we also think that we're giving some time to our employees to enjoy some time at home, and we're always trying to strike that balance. Thus, we have a schedule of 7 to 7 Monday through Saturday and 9 to 5 on Sundays. But we'll always pay attention to what customers want. Thank you.
That is 14 straight episodes starting in January of the Ask North 40 show. Thank you so much for your questions. Please keep them coming so we can keep this going. You can get us those questions on any of our social handles: Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, and we are even now on a podcast, so you can listen to this on your way to work if you don't have a few minutes during your day to watch a video. So we'll see you next week.